Hey, what's going on, Virgo? Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Ayoka, you guys, and I'm going to just pull some cards for you from the Kipper deck. I'm just going to let Spirit just, come through me, right? And just whatever messages that is necessary, that's where I'm going with it, okay? Now, you guys know to flip the roles, take only what you need, leave what you don't need, and please use the spirit of discernment as you're viewing this video. Now, y'all, don't force nothing to fit, okay? What else, y'all? Hit the like button, subscribe button, and the thanks button if you're feeling generous. If you have hit the thanks button, I definitely appreciate all of your support and what you are donating back into my channel. Everything that you donate to me, I take a portion of that and donate it. I pay it forward, okay? I'm paying it forward, all right, y'all? So we want to keep the rotation of blessings going, all right, especially throughout the community. I definitely appreciate y'all because, yes, this is like a full-time job, even though I am not able to literally put myself into it full-time. But I am trying to balance my schedule so that I can be able to show up for you guys, okay? And also do personal readings and also run the membership group, and also my stuff I do at the university I work at, because I'm a professor, in my personal life, y'all. So I definitely appreciate you guys just really being patient with me. You just don't understand, because sometimes people just don't understand, right? But you understand me, Virgo. So that's why I love y'all and why I show up for y'all every single day, and why y'all are the ones that I focus on when I do these readings, okay? But let's just see what's good for you guys. Let me set my intentions. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, angelic guides, for helping me with Virgo's reading. Protect us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you, and close the gates to anything not in alignment. Thank you for using me as the messenger, speaking through me loud and clearly. I ask that you protect my throat chakra and also protect my energy field. Thank you that my true guides are here with me to deliver this message for Virgo's highest good, and so it is. All right, now my spirit team, what's up? What's the message for Virgo? What's the message for Virgo? Mature woman. That came out in the collective read earlier today, so as well, if you haven't checked that out, definitely check that out, okay? Community card and the Judication card. All right, mature woman. I feel like a decision is being made by you, if you are this mature woman, or if you are connected to someone who is the mature woman. All right, but let me see something. Sorry, I'm trying to work on putting my stuff back in its proper place, y'all. So I'll be all over the place. So judication is alright, so the Judication card basically is like we see a magistrate on his bench, and then the anxious couple before him awaiting a decision. He will make a decision on your matter. It could go in your favor, but it can also go against you, literally. This card stands for minor government officials, clerks, school boards, zoning boards, and other type of boards, professional advisor, things like this. This decision could result in a fine or a fee, a permit issued or denied, the need to file, serve, or to be served documents. Or it could be finalization of a small family matter. He'll explain the process, from which comes a sense also of process server, therapist, arbitrator, negotiator. Okay. So somebody that you go to for a resolution of a disagreement or a problem. It could be a judge, a mediator, a lawyer, a doctor, or a counselor. All right. It indicates public matters, and as we can see, the community card is there too as well. So the community could be your friends, your family, your loved ones, your lovers, right? Your network, things like that. And so it's some type of negotiations that are in the work. Basically, you're going to get some type of clarification, okay, over a discussion that you may have had with someone, or a debate, okay. And wow, the matter will definitely be resolved. It's just that figuring out whether the outcome will necessarily be in your favor, and that's just what it is. So it's like someone is actually going to be, so some of you may actually have to go to court for something, okay, as well as what I'm seeing, and you're waiting. And what I'm seeing two couples, so this could be someone who is married as well, okay, and then you got a judge or whoever, arbitrator, or someone that is going to be making a final decision when it comes to your situation. I feel like even when I see this community card, I'm seeing it work in your favor. I'm also seeing this as don't you know how if you think of spiritual court, and it's like you got that you got the divine, okay, who's making a decision over these two divine counterparts, okay? One is involving the mature woman. All right, now I'm gonna pull tarot and just basically see what's going on. I wanted to get the breakdown of that Judication card, right? Just to, you know, just to get a basis of what it could mean, okay? Instead of me just always like kind of like, I go off my intuition, but I always be like, yeah, decision is being made, right? And that's basically it. But like, I wanted to see like, okay, let me get the breakdown of that decision. Tell me about this mature woman. The Chariot card. So that's in a reverse position, and whatever the challenge may be, I feel like this mature woman may feel like it's a challenge that they can't overcome, you know, whatever it is. It's like it's something here where this person may feel like they have very little direction, or they may feel powerless here when it comes to this. It's like it feels like it's not their decision, okay? It may feel like you don't even have a choice in a matter because someone else is ruling over it. And this is why I say I feel like it's more like spiritual court or something. It's like God has made this final decision, and you now feel like you don't have any choice over the matter, and you got to kind of just do whatever, you know, is being said. And I feel like it has a lot to do with your love life. I mean, this is what I'm just feeling. It just feels like you may feel, or this mature woman may feel like, you know, that love is just not in the cards, right? Because their love life is not working out the way that they have been hoping or expecting it to. And then here with the Knight of Wands coming in the reverse position, again, it just feels like it's a challenge. It's like this is a goal for this mature woman, but whoever this mature woman is connected to, this person could be in and out, right? Non-committal, you know. Knight of Wands energy could be playboy type energy too as well. So, and someone that is definitely younger than this mature woman is what I'm pulling in. Okay, so this feels like it's something that's out of reach. Let's just put it that way. With the Seven of Pentacles coming out in the reverse here, yeah, it's because this mature woman isn't seeing any results. So it's starting to become a point where it's like not really where you're ready to throw in the towel. It's just one of these things where you're just like, you know what, I surrender. Okay, if this is not a part of the path, all right, I'm just going to keep focusing on what is a part of my path, what is actually working for me. Okay, so tell me about the community card. Yep, the Emperor comes out in the reverse. So whoever you're connected to, it's like when it comes to them successfully, you know, pursuing the same goal as you, they're not actually, how can I say it, disciplined. You know, they're lacking the structure. They're not expressing their emotions. You know, this is someone that could be very stubborn too as well. So, tell me about this. This person could also have you in third-party type situations. And the Sun card comes out. Okay. I feel like you may, you know, this mature woman may be trying to stay optimistic here. Maybe trying to stay positive and everything as well. Even though there's all of this conflict that's going on with the Five of Swords coming out. Okay. Even though there's, you know, disagreements, tension, and all that type of stuff, right? It even can be, yeah, fear and anxiety that's associated with this. It's like, here you go, so y'all can see it with the Four Swords energy. So it's like it's a stressful situation, and on top of that, it's kind of stressful for this mature woman because as well, this mature woman has to, or it may be feeling like, all right, I do want to be able to have, you know, a connection with someone. I want to be able to be loved. I want to be in love. I want to have that. And oh my gosh, that means that I gotta go back out into the world and meet somebody, right? Oh, I gotta go back out here and socialize, and I'm just not ready, you know, or I just don't click or get along well with other people. I just don't feel the energy between me and these people. So that could also be a lot of fear around that too as well. Okay, so here with the Two of Pentacles coming out, you know, it's like this mature woman is already really balancing a lot of things. You understand? Resources, time, money, job, work, family, whatever, right? It's a lot of energy that's already being put into this aspect of this mature woman's life. And in order to be able to bring somebody in, they gotta be, for real, understanding of what this mature woman has going on, okay? And I do see here in ways where this mature woman, you know, has a lot going on and may even kind of be neglectful of their partners too as well, right? So it's like you got to be with someone who is able to be on the same frequency as you, who may do the same as you, have a whole lot going on as you, so you can still be able to build your, or this mature woman can build their enterprise, let's just put it that way, right? Or their legacy, or whatever it is that they work on. I feel like this is someone who's very goal-oriented, who's definitely probably most likely, you know, in the limelight to a certain degree, or people look up to this mature woman. They may, this mature woman may be like a mentor, a guide, a counselor, a teacher, intuitive, something here in that manner. And with this Eight of Cups coming out in an upright position, what ends up happening is, again, the mature woman ends up walking away from those empty cups and taking a journey alone, solo dolo, okay? Solo dolo, right? So, and I feel like that may be where, you know, this person may be now. It's not so much about, you know, throwing in the towel. It's just so much of like, okay, this journey may be meant for me to walk alone, right? Yep, Queen of Cups is in a reverse position here. So when I see that, I see this as this highly intuitive, empathic woman being blocked in their intuition when it comes to this aspect of their life, okay? Show me what I need to see. Yep, the Will card is in the reverse. Because it seems like things, a lot of external events are affecting this mature woman's relationships and love life. This mature woman feels like that aspect is out of control completely, and that things may not just happen to get better, or the cycle may, you understand, like fate may not be on this mature woman's side when it comes to having a relationship. Y'all, if you this mature woman, right? Six of Wands comes out. That's the Victory card. And what I see here is like you are, or this mature woman, because I don't know who I'm speaking to, right, is now in this point, like I said, maybe being publicly recognized in the limelight, you know, being successful, achieving goals. But when it comes to the relationship aspect, it's not being fulfilled. That relationship goal doesn't seem to be coming together. It seems to be a lot of upheavals. It seems that this mature woman isn't being recognized, isn't getting the rewards, you know, when it comes to love. But I'm still seeing victory. I'm still seeing this goal actually being able to be obtainable, okay? So, and that's what I feel like, you know, you or your person here is not really seeing, okay? Let's see. Tell me about the Judication card. Yeah, so the situation is being judged, definitely, because there was an injustice that brought an imbalance, right? The Death to Rebirth card comes out next to the Hierophant card. Okay, so what I feel like here is like this is a part of a cycle that you are going through, and this is the end of this cycle for this mature woman. Okay, and because of the path, the journey that is being taken, which seems like it's a spiritual one, This is why you have this magistrate, right, that is judging this connection. Okay, tell me more. Queen of Wands in a reverse position. Tell me about this Queen of Wands reverse. Someone's being judged because of a karmic situation. Third party situation coming through. Three of Pentacles comes out. The Lovers in the reverse. And the Justice card comes out. Someone is being judged. We're going to say someone is being judged. We all know who, right? Because of a karmic situation. So whoever has this karmic situation and this story is being judged. The Queen of Wands reverse is fire sign energy, and they usually are very demanding, very revengeful, you know. And what it feels like here, even with this Lovers in the reverse, a bad choice was made, right? And this is why this is now coming to this point now. This is why a certain decision is being made. Now, will it go in this mature woman's favor? I see the Justice card up, right? That speaks of resolutions, okay? That speaks of the fairest decision is going to be made, is what I'm hearing. A fair and just decision, no matter what, okay? It's going to be made because of these decisions. Wow. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands reverse. King of Wands reverse. So this masculine energy here and this Queen of Wands reverse, you see this, they're both karmics together. They're supposed to learn the lessons. All right, that's it. They're not a match. So we got two karmic soulmates here that are being judged. Wow. Y'all understand where I'm flowing at with this, right? I know that mature woman shit was kind of like whoop, 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 right? But however, you got two people being judged because of the bad choices. And in what ways? Six of Swords comes out and the Three of Pentacles. Whew. So this masculine energy was supposed to move forward, was supposed to leave this situation behind. This is what's bringing the lack of cohesion. Three of Pentacles here in the reverse. This is where the conflict is coming from, okay? And tell me what I need to see. So why didn't they leave this situation behind? Why didn't they leave this situation behind? Woo! The Devil, the Nine of Cups, the Three of Cups. Oh my God. Ego, addictions, obsessions. It's like when you got this Devil and this Nine of Cups together, this is why you guys haven't been able to work well with each other. This is why you guys have not been able to come together and collaborate, because of this situation, right? Because of this karmic connection. In some way, this masculine energy, when I see this Nine of Cups, I think of greed. It's like whatever that wish fulfillment is that this person, this masculine energy, is trying to obtain, it's really about their own emotional stability or happiness. And it seems like this is what's happening with the both of them. They're both doing things for their own personal gain, which ends up leaving them to fall into some type of error. So tell me about the Nine of Cups. Four of Swords in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse. It's like instead of them taking the time to heal from their pain, right? Withdraw their energy from this situation, they stayed the King of Swords in reverse. They were not clear in their thinking, okay? They were not balancing their energies, did not communicate well. Ace of Swords in a reverse position. A lot of confusion. This masculine energy is very unsure on, you know, what to do. It's tell me more. I want to choose my words right, because a lot of times, you know, you guys may get triggered by what's happening, and I don't want you to go there to a place where you lower your vibration because of the choices that this person has made, because everything is working out in your favor, all right? And you don't want to delay or hinder the process because of what this masculine has done, okay? If you are this mature woman. Tell me about the King of Swords in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles, the Tower card, and the Three of Swords reverse. So whatever took place, right, they had a Tower moment, and instead of the situation ending, it's like they did go through this moment where the heartbreak was there, the pain, the grief, the sadness, but they reconciled their differences is what I'm seeing. Okay, so they reconciled, okay? Yeah, Ten of Pentacles flies out in the reverse, because this masculine is very unsure about, you know, what it is that they actually want to do or accomplish here in their journey when it comes to this situation. Like I said, it's like, tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. They didn't work on their own personal healing when it comes to this. It's like they chose to, you know, stay with the negative self-talk, the negative thinking, the anger, the unforgiveness is what I'm hearing. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse next to the Six of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so since things took a turn for the worse, and you know, of course, this is divine timing kicking in as well. I'm definitely seeing this cycle here playing out the way it is. Okay, so I feel like, you know, because this masculine is like they're not getting, they feel like a failure. They're not getting the recognition or rewards that they are hoping for from the divine. That's how I'm seeing it. It's like because they're not seeing their success or their victory or whatever it is, they're working, they're putting in the energy, right? But they're not seeing it. So it's like this masculine energy just goes back and forth, you know, like, all right, I'm going to do it the universe way. Oh, it's not working. It's not moving fast enough. And then they go back into their old ways. That's where that devil energy comes out. Okay, so now, yeah, they're definitely being judged for this by the universe here. Especially because, again, with this mature woman energy coming in, this has to be, you know, some type of divine counterpart here. Alright, and this is why this mature woman has been instructed to move forward, right? To choose a path because of the choices. I heard judgment, because judgment was being made, okay? So tell me some more here about this. Yep, Justice. King of Pentacles reverse. Knight of Wands reverse energy. So this is literally the universe balancing out the scales, okay, for this situation. This masculine energy definitely very unsure about how to channel that energy in the right direction, okay? Very impulsive. This is somebody who really just mismanages their everything. It's like they put their ego before everything, okay? The stubbornness, the defensiveness, the, you know, the obsessions, the greed, the addictions, whatever that is, it's like that goes before what's actually right. And instead of staying confident, right, through the process, they get confused, uncertain, frustrated, impulsive. So why did they make this bad decision? Four of Pentacles in the upright position, of course, because they are definitely, you know, holding on too tightly here to certain behaviors and patterns. And it's just like they don't know how to release. They don't know how to overcome here this aspect of themselves. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. Yep, Seven of Wands upright. So when the conflict hits, this person, they don't know how to stand their ground, okay? They get all of this pressure that weighs down on them. They start to doubt themselves, and they stop fighting for what they believe in. They literally fold on what they feel, okay? So even if they feel, okay, this situation, this person, of course, because you know the Queen of Wands can be a real bitch, right? Even though they feel like, yeah, they're wrong, they end up, because of their own self-doubt, giving in. Yep, they're the Knight of Swords, Three of Swords, Three of Wands, upright. They had a lot of chances available to them to be able to, you know, become aware of, or thinking bigger, like becoming aware of this, what they can do, okay, to be able to accomplish whatever the goal, or translate whatever the vision they had for themselves when it came to bringing this situation to an end. And this is where the delays begin to come in. So instead of them being the King of Swords upright, clearing their logic, balancing their energies, they end up being a reverse King of Swords. I mean, Knight of Swords, okay? Knight of Pentacles comes up upright. What is this Knight of Pentacles about? Ace of Swords upright. So what they were supposed to do was to really focus on establishing, okay, a committed relationship with the mature woman, to focus on creating a comfortable situation for them to, right, lifestyle, you know, to be, they were supposed to be reliable, and they were supposed to use their intuition to see this from a different perspective. They were supposed to have those discussions to face the problems and things like that, so that they can be able to keep moving forward here with the vision, right, with the goal. They were supposed to make the right choice and channel that energy in the right direction to resolve the obstacle. They may have even had the talk here with the mature woman about the situation, and they still made the wrong decision because of their own confusion, not standing their ground. Okay? Wow. Yep, Ten of Swords in a reverse position. feel like that may be it for that. Show me what I need to see here. They're torn, okay? They're torn between you and this other person. The other card that came out was that that karmic person has access to their social media. So tell me about that torn between the two. Two of Cups. It's like both they see as friends. Both they feel as though the relationships are mutual. Whatever way it is, it's like they see these two, both connections as this, as a Two of Cups. Six of Swords reversed. This is why they're having a hard time being able to move on. This is why they're having a hard time letting go of that situation. The Sun is in a reverse position. They have a hard time seeing the brighter side of things, and they get distorted in their judgment. Okay, Ten of Wands. It becomes too much of a weight. It's too much of a burden. Okay, so this is why. Yep, Ace of Cups in reverse. This is why you guys are where you at now. Okay, if you were, you know, like, why I gotta move forward? What's happening here? So you know, rejection is God's protection. Okay, and this is why this was a quick decision that had to be made, and you listened. You heard your guides telling you move forward without even knowing what it was. It's just that you felt the need to move forward. You felt it. So, and you did the right thing. Show me what I need to see. Yep, you chose a new direction. You were told to choose a new direction. Okay? There's going to be a peaceful resolution. The challenges you're inquiring about are going to come to an end. Conflict will cease and soon be replaced with harmony. There will be a sense of peace shared by all, even if some only agree to disagree. Disagreements will be resolved in your favor. This includes struggles with employers, legal battles, arbitrations, and even strife among family or friends. Be forgiving and understanding with those who may have been in error. Allow peace to come and grace and dignity for everyone. So they're saying it's a peaceful resolution. They're asking you to, you know, be forgiving of the situation. Okay, now you have free will, of course. You don't have to do anything. You've already chosen your path, right? And choosing your path and being forgiven does not mean that you have to be or align or still be friends with this person, right? It just means that you are going to reconcile your differences so that you won't have this karma, right? This cycle keep playing out. Okay, so you know that would be the healthier thing to do. All right, so I know it's like a hard pill to swallow, but at the same time, the divine knows best, right? Peaceful resolution because of your spiritual journey, because of your walk and your purpose. Yep. Here with the Tower card and the Four Swords in the reverse. Okay, you will recover, you will heal. Okay, your angelic guides is going to make sure of that. The angel of peace is surrounding you is what I'm hearing. 10-20. 7 of Pentacles. Everything that you have been investing in and your hard work and everything, you're going to see it pay off. Okay? You're going to see it pay off in your life. All right? Your efforts is going to pay off. Ten of Swords in the reverse position, and the Two of Cups is in the upright position. Okay, so even when it comes to this ending, all right, and I'm seeing it as, let me look up something real quick. Yeah, it's like this situation has been ongoing for a significant amount of time, is what it's saying. It's like something here that has been troubling for a minute. This has been going on between you two for a while. Okay? Is what I'm saying for you. I'm hearing 10 years for some, 7 for some, 2 for some, 6 is also what I'm hearing. So don't be in despair, okay? Thank you. How is this going to be a resolution? Is this a resolution between these two counterparts? The mature woman and this person? Masculine energy. Yes. Temperance card comes up and the Seven of Swords comes in a reverse. And what I'm seeing here is that balance is being brought to the situation and a confession is going to be made. The truth is going to be, you know, spoken of. Tell me about this. Tell me about the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, there go that Ten of Swords reverse again, right? Tell me what I need to see. This is going to be dealt with. This is where that Judication card is coming in. This is why the situation is being judged, okay? So that a fair decision will be made for you. This mature woman, okay? Three of Swords in a reverse position. So even though the situation has come to an end, don't hold on to the pain. Deal with whatever that pain is. Okay, the forgiveness comes out. Okay, so tell me about what's going to be confessed. Everything about the Queen of Wands reverse. They're going to tell you about what took place with the karmic person. Ace of Swords in the reverse position. Okay. And what they're going to tell you, yeah, they're going to let you know how they got clouded in their judgment. Why they were, you know, confused. Why they changed their mind. Knight of Pentacles comes up in an upright position. And the Ten of Pentacles comes up in an upright position. And it's almost like what this person is doing, again, it's like it's about the long term. It's like they want this long-term, stable, committed situation here with this mature woman. They want the Ten of Pentacles to be with the mature woman. So this is why they're going to come in and tell you the truth about what's happening here within this situation. So why? Knight of Wands in the upright and the Chariot card in the reverse. So this is a person that really just doesn't have any real direction and they feel really powerless, I feel like, in their life. And this is why they don't really take the actions that they need to take, because they feel like when it's the challenge, like I said, they fold. They fold on what it is. When that Queen of Wands gets the yapping, they are very revengeful and they do hateful shit. That's just what it is. And this person, this masculine energy, felt like they could not overcome that challenge. The Queen of Swords in the reverse. So whatever was happening is that this is definitely a traumatic situation, because this karmic person is very manipulative, and on top of that, it's like they're bitter and they're cruel. Very, very bitchy type person. Like they don't, and they when I think about it, it's like with their mouth, the shit they say out their mouth can be very toxic. And so it feels like here, this is why this masculine energy has been hesitant, almost trying to be the peacemaker, just so that they can work together, because they may have family together. 8 of Cups to the 2 of Wands next to that, on top of that, or they may be in a family dynamic or something like that. It's almost this feeling that you walking away, this mature woman walking away and looking to the future, right? Making the right decision for herself. Here is what's resolving, bringing about this peaceful resolution. Because it's making this masculine energy take and step back and look at their choices. Looking at the decisions that they've made and where they're investing their time and their energy into. Yep. And this person is heartbroken because they know what they've given you was less than divine. Okay, they weren't stable, they weren't structured, and they realized here that they caused a lot of heartbreak and pain. This is part of their karma, okay, is what I'm hearing. Seven of Cups in the reverse comes out. Yep. The 8 of Swords and the Hermit in the reverse. Because of their choices, now they are feeling restricted, right? And forced into isolation. Because I feel like this mature woman is now beginning to do what? Withdraw her energy. Okay, going into hermit mode, not connecting, not talking as much. You know, not really putting that energy, even I feel like cutting off her energy towards this person, and they're feeling this. And it's one of these things here where I feel like, you know, you don't really even know what's happening. Like, I did a reading a couple of days ago. 2 of Cups comes out. I did a reading a couple of days ago. I think it was a couple of days ago, or maybe a week ago, where it's like you were oblivious to what was happening around you. Like, you know how you just like, it's all peaceful and calm, like what's happening, like something wrong, but I don't know, I'm happy, so let me just keep on doing what I'm doing, right? Something just don't feel right, but it's all good, right? Let me just keep focusing and flowing. This is what was happening. All this stuff was happening behind the scenes like this, and spirit blocked you off from it so that you would not get triggered, delay your process, okay, and see this person in this negative light. All right, they're going to tell you why they did what they did, okay, why they made the choice that they made. So it's going to come out. So let me see something here. I feel like I need to call Archangel Michael out here, because honey, we need the warring angel on our side, right? Tell me what I need to see here. Lean on God and your angels for support. Give this situation to the divine now and completely. Step out of the way and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. Okay, so step out of the way, back up, you know, because that's what's happening right now. Whoop. Your person here and his karmic is in the high courts of heaven. They're telling you the person that you are asking about is trustworthy. Even though when you look at this situation, it's like, how, right? But like I said, for some odd reason, let me read that from the book. What I do with the book, y'all. Oh, here you go. All right. They're a part of your life purpose. So again, this could be a twin flame, y'all. Archangel Michael has heard your prayers and is guiding you out. I didn't even, y'all. We opened up. This is your life purpose. What in the world? Your current situation is going to offer you clues about the next step to take on your path. Follow your true feelings. Your angels are watching over you. Okay. Now, let me go to the one where it says the person is trustworthy. Where is the index? Lord have mercy. Y'all, it should have been somewhere around there, but it wasn't. 64. If you got a personal reading from me yesterday, I will be working on them tomorrow, okay? Just so you guys will know. This card came out as reassurance that you can rely on the person involved with the situation. That means trusting yourself too. Everyone makes mistakes or acts selfishly occasionally, yet by and large, the individual you're thinking of is dependable. He or she cares about you and will act accordingly in loving ways. Archangel Michael asks you not to expect this person to be perfect, as this puts too much pressure on the relationship. Instead, view and treat your comrade as you want to be treated, with love and compassion. Believe what this person is saying when they come to you. Like I said, they're going to confess and tell you, you know, what's happening here. And believe what they're saying, okay? Even if you don't like what you are hearing. Let go of the blame. Give the anger or unforgiveness to the angels for healing. Okay, so they made a bad choice, okay? And this is what the judgment is. This is the decision that is being made. So it's already went to the high courts in heaven, y'all, and they have already decided what the verdict is going to be. And after they have reviewed y'all case, okay, they done heard this masculine energy's plea, is what I'm hearing. And what they're supposed to do is come to you and tell you and confess what has happened, all right, behind the scenes here. Okay, so don't worry. Peaceful resolutions are in motion, okay? And like I said, I feel like this is for if you are just friends with this person, and it's no, I guess you would say, titles like this is my boyfriend, this is my girlfriend, this is my man, woman type title on top of that. And also I'm pulling in heavily on that twin flame energy as well. I'm definitely hearing, because, and it came out, that this is a part of your life purpose, that you guys have this soul contract, and your mission is to help each other to evolve, okay? And the way that you do that, as you know, the divine feminine of the collective, is to continue to work on your evolution. This is a part of your training, is what I'm hearing, okay? I'm gonna pull a card for this. This is a part of your training. How you handle this next lesson is imperative. Show me what I need to see here for this message. Family of light. So this person is a part of your soul tribe. Okay. Again. Wisdom of the divine feminine. And this is what it is that you are establishing. Okay. Whew. Y'all. Woosah. The limits that much of humanity place upon their love, that they will love their own family, country, religion, or community better than they love those on the outside, do not restrain your heart. You are capable of loving humanity, of loving all creation on earth as extended spiritual family. You will love all as your own. You are meant to belong to a broader family of light. While some souls have incarnated to learn about us and them, others have the purpose of teaching unconditional love, all-embracing love. You are one of these. You have taken life to love the many, not just the few. Wow, y'all. For this purpose, for this life purpose to be anchored, issues in this situation or even in your biological family may keep you from bonding with them in a typical way. But perhaps you were the odd one out in your family, the one whom no one really understood. Perhaps you felt love but couldn't live the way your family seemed comfortable to live. Maybe you lost family members through divorce, disease, depression, and death, or through addiction or emotional immaturity that left you disconnected from key family members. If your father figure was absent, this card came out yesterday, didn't it? A lot of this is stemming, y'all, from your parents. Of how you are processing your relationships and your connections. It says here, if your father figure was absent, while you must do the emotional healing work to process that pain. Understand the purpose of that absence, for your own spiritual connection to remain intact, pure, and powerful. If your mother figure was absent, while if you are advised to do the emotional work to process that pain, understand the purpose of the absence, for you to look beyond your immediate family to find your place and find your belonging to and being devoted to the entire human race. So you see how this is working, right? So this masculine energy, like the lessons here, it's like your pain is being reflected back to you, and it's coming or stemming from one of your parental parents, right? From one of your parents. I keep hearing father. So it's like that abandonment that you felt from your father, from their absence, is being mirrored back to you from this person as well. And that's where it makes it kind of hard for you to trust this person, to trust this connection, because it seems and feels like they may abandon you for other people. Okay? They make the wrong choice. So you're being asked to go back to that beginning, right? Whether it's your father figure or your mother figure, and process that pain. Understand the purpose of that absence. This pain was part of how you remained unconditioned by the more typical family bonds. This person is a part of your family of light. That's what I was saying. It's just like your divine counterpart. They are your soul tribe. They are actually your, you understand, you get it. They like, this is your spiritual family. I feel like this masculine is going through, it's like they're in the beginning of their transformation. Okay, like they're just starting to learn some things. This is why they go back and forth in their energy, still fighting to surrender to the divine. And of course, you know, the divine is patient and will keep working with you until you know, get it, of course. And that seems to be what's happening here. Okay, so It says, while if these bonds are necessary for many souls to experience their life lessons, the difficulty you may have experienced regarding them help push you to become a child of love. You had to seek family in expansive ways, remaining open as you search for love, rather than feeling satisfied by your immediate tribe and closed to those on the outside. You can come through your experience not as a victim of circumstance, but as an empowered soul. Process it, heal, forgive, and step into the spiritual blessing gained through the atypical relationship with your biological family as well. This is another one of those challenges, right? One of these things that you have to face, right? One of these things that may feel like, I don't know. But this is the next step of your training. Wow. Although you were not meant to belong in a traditional way to your family of origin, you shall not be denied the love you need. You are here to help build a human family joined by more than blood or legal union. It will not just be you loving the world, but the world loving you. The power of your heart to give and receive love shall not be wasted. So it is time to gently undo the patterns of attempting to fit in. Instead, trust that you are exactly as you are meant to be. When you do, your magnetism will draw love and friendship from those who vibrate at the same level of consciousness to you. Leave past hurts and rejection behind. You no longer need them to grow. Be brave. Pray to connect to your family of light, not only in spirit, but also here on earth. Let them in. Know that you belong here in spirit and in body, to be loved, held, touched, listened to, and accepted just as you are. So, I feel like that Ten of Swords kept coming in reverse. I feel like that could be like a past story, like how you guys may have ended as well, because it was definitely here some endings. I don't feel like this is, it may be depending on where you are in the timeline, but I feel like this is just like what happened previous, okay? Recently, yesterday is the past, right? Shoot, 2 hours ago, an hour ago is the past. But however, let's say this invocation real quick, and then I want to read to you the wisdom of the divine feminine, because when I read that to you, oh my God, I choose of my own free will, read it with me, to receive all assistance from unconditional love, so I can peacefully process any unresolved hurt, rejection, abandonment, judgment, resentment, or betrayal. I have learned how to love more unconditionally through my experiences. I have learned that love allows all beings to freely choose how they wish to live. I wish to live with openness, love, and connection in spirit and in flesh, with those who can accept my love and love me too. Through divine grace, I ask for assistance in attracting my soul tribe and family of light, heavenly and human, that I may experience belonging and conscious community, share my light and love with others. Through unconditional love, may all beings feel the blessings of true family, of deep abiding divine love. So be it. So with the wisdom of the divine feminine, it says, divine feminine wisdom empowers you to grow into your vision, your dreams, and the fulfillment of your life purpose. Perhaps you envision a very different life for yourself to what you are experiencing now. This wisdom reminds you that you can experience even the most extraordinary dreams as reality if you are willing to grow into what you desire, to become what you seek. Surrender any plans about how you can best manifest your dreams, and instead allow life to guide and nourish you through your experiences each day. The universe supports your divine destiny and is helping you become all you are meant to be. When the wisdom of the divine feminine reaches for you, the message is clear. You are in the process of becoming more of heaven on earth. Sometimes there are growing pains alongside the joy such growth brings. You may feel concerned, thinking your pain is an indication that you are failing in some way. You may judge your suffering as a sign that you are not operating at a high enough frequency. Yet, how many spiritual masters upon this planet have endured great suffering, as well as experiencing tremendous love and joy in the fulfillment of their divine destiny? Growing pains are just part of the feminine path of creation, of breaking through what has become too small for you. There is joy in the eventual freedom, but the act of breaking through can feel painful at times. When things are difficult, or you are feeling doubt, when you feel the need to do something that scares you and challenges you at the depth of your being, you are experiencing growing pains. They will pass, and you will benefit from the growth. However, you need to know that while if the difficulty is in your life, the divine is very much with you, encouraging you, believing in you so much that it will deliver a tough lesson. What I tell you, like, this is going to be a tough decision, right? This is a very tough lesson. This is a tough lesson. Wow. And what I'm hearing is because, this is for the greater good of all. These are the sacrifices you make for humanity, where we die to self, our own ego, to go through these type of lessons here. This is why we're promised our 10 of Pentacles, y'all. That's what wealth, success, long-term relationships, family, everything that you have been imagining is what will come for you. They're saying here, you can handle it for however long it needs to continue, and that won't be forever. This oracle also brings you a message about how much the divine feminine loves you and wants to help you grow with the least struggle and the most peace. If you don't listen to her, instead choosing to believe in fear, you may be terrified of your growing pains. You won't be sure if they will ever end. You may doubt your ability to turn adversity into triumph. You may lose faith, and instead of trusting that life has your best interests at heart and that you are capable of meeting any challenges that arise. You see this? That's what I said in the beginning. It was like you now just was like, maybe the divine doesn't want me to have this, right? You started to lose faith. Listen to your divine feminine self, right? Your higher self, not your lower. And as you can see, your masculine, okay, or this masculine is just not in their divinity, right? That's usually how it happens. They're just the masculines at this moment. Look, and right next to it is the power of the divine masculine. So they're not at that part yet. I think I'm going to start doing divine masculine reads because I do have some DMs that tune in. But, wow, y'all. It says here, you may lose faith instead of trusting that life has your best interests at heart and that you are capable of meeting any challenge that arises. And instead of trusting, you may believe the world isn't safe. This can keep you paralyzed in self-defeating, self-harming patterns. While if these may give you a temporary familiar satisfaction, ultimately, these patterns mean you will continue to struggle and suffer under the weight of addiction or emotional pain. You deserve so much better than that. The divine feminine speaks to you now and promises that if you are willing to show up to your life each day and trust in the circumstances before you, she will guide you into your most beautiful divine destiny. It is safe to trust her. She wants for you only the best and most beautiful life journey, one perfectly suited for all that you are and all that you can be. Your heart beats in perfect rhythm with the heart of love at the center of our universe. Trust your heart and trust life. All is progressing beautifully as you are guided ever deeper into your divine fulfillment. All right, y'all, so here's the invocation. I call upon the wisdom of divine feminine, and I ask for the blessings of nurturing, remember to read with me, development, evolution, and growth into the best and most beautiful divine destiny for me. Through her loving grace, I'm guided, protected, and assisted to become all that I can be. With gratitude and trust in the flow of my life, I relax and take the journey. As I do so, I help to bring calm and consciousness to the world for the greater good. So be it. A very tough lesson, but you will overcome. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peace.